Ladies and gentlemen, I proudly present to you yet another end-to-end sprawling tropical mega park, but this one has a bit of a twist. This one is not your standard tropical resort theme park. We got a bit of tropical new settlers and Kinich theming here, a bit of Mayan, some temples, a little bit more traditional to that adventure jungle DLC that we saw from Planet Coaster 1. So it's tropical with a twist, and I love seeing how much diversity we have packed out of this tropical pack so far, and I think today is going to be an absolute banger of a theme park, so stay tuned and let's check it out. Heyo, my Planet Coaster friends, Johnny5 Live here, and welcome back to another episode of Park Spotlight. Today we're going to be looking at Bich Land, created by Bich27, an advanced builder in this community, and here they say, hey Johnny, after you saw my last park, I said that I could do better, and I think that I did that, and bigger, and I had some fun making this one. I had you in mind with the tropical theme Winky Face. Aw. All the rides are made with seat view in mind, and you can take a ride and you can ride all the coasters at day and night. I've made a list for all the coasters, best seats, and some of them also have a story adventure. Best seats, I thought you said all of them are track view. I'm confused now. And this time all the coasters have music. All right, please ride Path of Kinich second to last and the Island God for last, and both at night. Okay, I will definitely forget that. The park is made up of 3 zones: tropical, new settlers, and Kinich. Intro. In the heart of the turquoise sea, Bich Land stood as the daring creation of the Bich brothers, a tropical amusement park inspired by the Kinich, the Mayan sun god. Oh, Kinich is the Mayan sun god. I did say it feels a little bit Mayan. Okay, now we learning stuff. The island offered lush jungles, thrilling attractions, and a towering stone temple at its center, said to the guard Kinich's hidden treasure. Say what? On opening day, a sunlight illuminated the statue of Kinich, and a booming voice declared, "You invoke my name? Honor me, and you may stay." Well, hopefully we honor them here today, because I plan on staying till the end, and I hope you guys do too. And if you enjoy the video, give it a like and a subscribe. Let's freaking go. All right, here we are. I'm a big fan of Bich27. I don't know how to say B-I-C-H without sounding like I'm swearing. I usually don't swear. We keep it PG around here as closely as possible. But their name, after all, is Bich. We'll have to just give it a little shh. SH. I don't know why you named yourself that, but you know what? I'm still a fan of the creator, and I'm adoring everything they've made so far. Bish27 is really showing this community how it's done. Brand new member to the community, starting off with some, I think, flat ride spotlights or something, you know, some simple builds. I remember, is Bich27 the one that broke both their feet doing gymnastics? I believe it is. If I'm not mistaken, this may ring true. If that is the case, I remember their first creation, and then they did a park, which I thought was impressive, but oh no, look at your title sign. It's not linked to the ride. Whoops. Yeah, and I remember their last park, and you guys all liked it. It was a very fan favorite, very popular park. It was a little mix of everything. I think they did some Viking, mythology, tropical. They even did the Planet Coaster 2 theme, and I just said in yesterday's video, nobody really did it. Bish27 did incorporate a little bit of it in one of the areas of their park, but not really to the full extent that I would have hoped for. So, anyways, point being is now they're coming back bigger than better than ever, but sticking to one theme, being tropical, but creating a subset of 3 different themes within the tropical genre. And that's what I like to see. You know, we have that Mayan, the Kinich, as they said, the new settlers. You can see a distinct look and feel variation between the areas of the park while still maintaining that tropical vibe. And if you guys would have seen yesterday's video, it was an absolute banger as well by Master Engineer, Tropical Cove. That was showing us how to do things in a oops, I'm gonna get off the ride real quick because I wanted to see the name of it. Tropical Timber. And I did pass under the sign, but here we go. And they did say there were signs somewhere telling me where to ride it, but then they did say all of them work well in track view. So we're gonna do front bumper to kick things off, and they did say check the park out at night and day, but there was a couple coasters I'm supposed to ride last, which was Path of Kinich and the Island God, which is not this one, so we're good to go. What was I saying? Yesterday's video, it was awesome, and it was from Master Engineer, but that park was traditional tropical resort Planko style, the way Frontier intended it to be. And I love this contrast, because if you like today's video or you liked yesterday's video, these offer something completely different while maintaining tropical. And just the other week we featured one from the Bitter Elegance who did tropical in another different way, different from these two. So we're getting it all, and I predicted early on that I think tropical might be the best theme of all of them. And here we go. We're seeing how a diverse range it can be across 3 different parks in the last 2 weeks. None of them doing anything alike, and all of them being legendary. And I don't think we've been able to see Viking stretch to those wide ranges yet. So I think people are going to start becoming fans of tropical like I was in the beginning. And I'm excited to see what else can be done. But for now, let's try to enjoy what Bich 27 has done for us here today. But I am very, very excited for the future of tropical. Let's freaking go. Very nice wooden coaster design on this one. Great layout. Pretty immersive. I like how the track is hugging the train ever so gently. We have another train here. Look forward at the back. Maybe check it out at nighttime, because they did say night is a thing. Let's see how much of a thing it really is. Well, the rest of the park seems to be pretty well lit, but not this coaster in particular. The indoor sections are for sure. What I would say to Bich 27 here, go check out yesterday's video, because Master Engineer, absolute legend, rank 2 legend now in this community, climbing the ladder. They did a wooden coaster and showed how exactly you would go about lighting a wooden coaster, and I think they did a fantastic job at it. So go take some inspiration from your fellow community members over there doing tropical. The wooden ring, very cool. I do see lighting, but there are a lot of dead spots. See, that building just looks lights out over there. And I'd like to see a little bit more color from that lighting, whether it be like warmer colors and that sort of thing. In fact, I think I'm gonna go back to daytime. It's a big island though, and if you guys saw I didn't make a video on it, my apologies for that, the road map, it was like, they showed what's coming in March, or February and March, and I'm like, okay. It showed like dueling coasters and stuff like that, but one of the exciting things, I just didn't feel like I really needed to talk too much about it, rather than showcase the new features when they arrive, right? So one of the things that they will be adding though is the ability to take the campaign and scenarios that you play in the campaign mode, and you can open those up in Sandbox now. And why is that important? Because the map that I'm building on currently in my campaign that I'm doing a Let's Play on is the tropical beach one. And I think it's called a Shore Thing. It's really, really cool. But it has a beach and it has an ocean. And normally right now you get a giant grassland flat map when building in Planet Coaster 2. And when you want to make an island like we see here, you have to carve it out and you get these giant square edges. Where the new update, you can literally just take the ocean map and make a beach if that's what you're going for. So I have a feeling that, you know, the tropical parks are going to be even better once this next update comes out. because you have the ability to take these big maps. I haven't really checked out the maps too much, but I think that'll be a good video idea for us to go through all of the campaign maps and see how inspirational they can be in sandbox mode, right? Because I was kind of figured when I play this scenario, I'll see it when I get there. Sorry, what was this coaster called? Forest Fury. I'm checking because I don't want to accidentally get on Path of Kinich or the Island God, because they said save those for last. 1.3 kilometers in length. Oh, it's a spinning coaster. 20,000 scenery rating on this too. Oh boy, this is exciting. Oh wow, let's go. Okay, the spin is a little out of control. Calm it down. Calm your tits, bitch. I can't believe I can say that without offending anybody. Oh my god. Or maybe I did. I'm sorry if I offended you. It was directed at Bich 27. Holy moly. Oh my god. Too much spinning. I hate it. I hate it. Oh my god, I'm getting nauseous. And it's all right-hand spins. I'm pretty sure you can lock it back in to stop the rotations. I'm almost certain that is a feature. Oh boy, what a hot mess. The coaster seems good if we weren't riding in seat view. Oh my god, I'm actually dizzy. Whoa. Okay, whoa. If we look forward, we have a lap bar in our face. We're gonna have to do a chase view. We're gonna take two, try it again. We can watch them not have a good time while we sit back and enjoy the ride. Let's go. I didn't even notice the waterfall the first time around. We were spinning so crazily. And I do actually like the way this traverses the terrain here. A lot of good landscaping, bridge work, some really great details. In fact, I wouldn't mind riding this one in track view, because the coaster track seems pretty smooth. Yeah, I also like how they called this the quote-unquote tropical zone. But it does feel very different from the standard tropical resort. It's quite nice. Almost gives me Planet Zoo vibes for some reason. Yeah, okay, well, they kind of bragged about their nighttime lighting, but I'm failing to see it. When somebody says they put the effort in to do nighttime lighting, I'm gonna respect their decision to do that and take a closer look. So hopefully we get one or two good nighttime coasters. Let's see how this one is. Okay. So there is nighttime lighting. This boarding station definitely lacks some torches, though. The braziers around everywhere, the little lamps and stuff, it is there. It's really subtle, and I understand the idea there. It's these settlers. They put in a few lamps here and there. I think you just have to punch it up a little bit more, whether you're adding some area lights. I don't think it hurts to just have some illumination, whether it just be sunken into the ground and making the area glow a certain hue, just to light it up, or some lights on the track as well. The lights are, where the lights are, they make sense, and I can kind of see my way around, but like having a spotlight on that sign, on your boarding station, I think you just need to punch it up a little bit, especially for that coaster experience, because I can't say that the lighting's not here, but I can't say that it's an experience, right? It's not overwhelmingly impressive, to put it kindly, but I think it's a strong effort. It's a good start. I love the Roman mascot running around with her rose. Cool little tiki huts. I like the build style on this. There's a lot of trash in this park. Where are all the janitors? Oh, look at this little build. That's quite nice. I'm not sure. I think from looking at the B-roll, is this the queue? They're going down it. I don't think there's a water park in this theme park. For a tropical themed park, I feel like there would have been some pretty good opportunities to have some water slides going down your Mayan temple and stuff like that. But that's okay. We got a lot of flumes coming up with the flume contest. We had some really good flumes in yesterday's tropical park, so we don't have to wear them out just yet. But this park does go to show you can do a nice tropical park and not even have water slides as your main attraction because there's so much going on here. All right, what was the coaster called? Mountain Climber. Okay, so it is not one of the ones we were supposed to ride last. We're just kind of lucking out with it so far. 1.5 kilometers in length, some very long coasters. I like it. 5 inversions on this guy. I think we're gonna do track view again. Front bumper, off we go. I love it. It's a very zen experience. In fact, I want to ride it again, look for it at the back, and I have a slight suspicion that the nighttime lighting's not going to blow my socks off, but I want to check it out, and if I'm not in love with it, we're going to go back to day. So far, oh, what's that fire over there? Okay, maybe we'll tough it out here. We're kind of at a bit of a sunset here, which I'm not mad at either. Yeah, look at that pink sky. The music's very calming. The way it gracefully navigates the terrain is so elegant and whimsical. Goes well with the music. Would have just loved to see a little bit more of that soft lighting. Yeah, not in love with the lighting. We're going back to daytime. The sun is now rising. We'll keep it there at a nice sunset or sunrise. It's a bit of like a logging camp or something. See all these fallen trees. It's pretty cool. I like that you've carved out yourself a nice hilly terrain and then used your coaster to navigate that. it's the essence of how exploration coasters are born, right? And I highly recommend that. Like, a lot of people struggle with, like, I don't know how to make a coaster layout. Where do I go up? Do I go left? Like, how do I make this interesting in a compact area? That's the challenge of a coaster blueprint. But when you have terrain, you just follow the terrain, and it makes that experience of building the coaster much easier because you can kind of see, oh, I could do a roll over this under this bridge, and I can dip it up and down over here, and I can have an inversion passing over a bridge, and it'll start to spark your inspiration much easier. So I think carving yourself out a mountain, a hilly terrain, or anything like that, then deciding to build yourself a coaster, you will find it a little bit more easy. And that's why, for me, I've always really enjoyed these exploration coasters, and I think we've done 3 exploration coaster contests throughout the 8 years on this channel. What do you guys think of the idea of bringing back the exploration coaster contest for Planet Coaster 2? Just one big coaster, the Island God. I was supposed to do this one last at night, but I'm here. I'll respect your wishes. So I'm assuming it is this winged launch coaster, right? Let's get that sun up a little bit more. So we'll come back to that later. And then the other one was Path of Kinich. Watch, with my luck, the only 2 coasters remaining are the 2 that we're supposed to save for last. Oh, this is very cool. Nice little dugout tunnel there, coming up and over through the Golden Bird. Well, maybe I'm wrong. Maybe the Golden Bird is the wing coaster. That would make sense to me. It stretches all the way out to the Island God. That's an exit. You're getting demoted, bitch. Bich 27. I said that so angrily. I can't say your name without sounding offensive. You're getting demoted, Bish. Oh my god. Making me walk up exits. All right. No, Bish 27 is showing a lot of growth. Like I said, they just started with a simple blueprint, which was pretty okay. I remember it being okay. I remember not being like too blown away. And then boom, they hit us with a park. They showed us so much improvement and growth. And I'm seeing even more improvement and growth in today's video. Yeah, they can punch up the lighting, but park layout and everything gone into it, the theming, bringing something unique and interesting that we haven't seen before, being original like that is very impressive. So, I mean, just building a theme park alone is impressive. A lot of people don't even get that far, right? And to do this now, a second one, and to the scale and size that Bish is doing them, they're not small parks, they're end to end. So, you know, I like to reward growth, and I think Bish is climbing the ranks very, very quickly and is showing to be a true competitor in this community. And I'm excited and hoping they've competed in our upcoming Flume contest. Yeah. More thoughts on this later. Let's enjoy the coaster. That is a stunning, revealing shot right there. Really remarkable. Wow. Like I said, utilizing that terrain. Really, really nice. Do I attempt the nighttime lighting? I feel like I'm going a little hard on them, but at the same time, they specifically asked me to check it out at night, and there was a lot of pitch black coasters so far. This definitely looks like an improvement, so I've been fishing for that good one. I know there's got to be one coaster that they just nailed it at night, and that's why they brought it up in the intro, that's what they wanted me to check it out at night, but not all of them have necessarily nailed it. This is looking really good. That's that golden hue warming the area that I was speaking of, just lighting up the track a little bit with an area light like that. Love to see a little bit more of that. This is really well done, at least for this area of the coaster so far. Let's switch it over to a front bumper. Feel the smoothness of the track. And like, you can create like an ambient glow, right? Like when you're close to the water, it doesn't hurt to just do like a small turquoise blue glow down and then throw some mist in there and you'll get like a really cool atmosphere, right? Just punch down that lighting a little bit, but have an area light and just create brightness, if that makes sense. But this is looking good. I like it. It also very much helps with this coaster in particular that it's exploring the plaza area, which is, the plaza is really well lit. So the lighting kind of is self-constructed. A much improved nighttime lighting experience from the other ones, for sure. I definitely love the way that this looks and glows, especially for the theme, the golden bird. I expect to see some of those warm golden colors, and we definitely did. So nice job on that one there. Bich 27. Love to see it. Got a little bit of mythology mixed in here with the marble pieces, the pillars, the cylinders. What are they called? Yeah, the pillars. A bit of mythology ruins and stuff throughout the jungle. It looks like we have a junior coaster. In fact, I guess this is the queue. No sign or anything. We haven't seen a lot of really thematic, over-the-top, fun juniors. And if you're a fan of the show and you've watched over the last 8 years, I get pretty excited about the junior coasters because I just feel like they're a ripe opportunity to get really creative and fun and playful and silly and just focus on a little bit of that exploration, but you can get a little playful with the theming because it's a family coaster, right? You don't have to go too crazy with the coaster or anything like that. And generally speaking, they're some of the most fun coasters and the most thematic coasters over the years. Juniors have stood out. They have definitely competed and rivaled with the other coasters. So I love a good junior. Junior Wendigo. No Wendigo in this game though, is there? It's just the dragon. I don't remember seeing a caterpillar in this one. I could be wrong. I'd be extremely disappointed. It better come as DLC if it's not in the game, because I like the Wendigo. But Junior Dragon, and another thing that I just love about these is how many, the capacity. Look how long this is. It's like, you can hold like 48 people in this thing. It's wild. And I just like riding the back, whipping around. And you can do lifts that turn. You can spiral up. So if you ever think about how you could do that, you could have a lift spiraling up this drop tower if you wanted to. You could build a tower and have that dragon climbing the outside of a circular cylinder tower. There's a lot of fun things you can do with this. It's looking good already. I like it. Short, sweet, nothing but left-hand turns, but a good circuit on it. Oh, a double pass-through. If we're gonna double pass-through, we will do a front bumper for the second one. Why not? Let's go. And there's the island god awaiting us. Holy good googly moogly. There's a lot of attractions in this park. I love to see it. Okay, where to next? It is quite the sprawling island. I feel like I haven't seen any of this yet. Path of Kinich. Here we go. I don't think we've been here yet, right? Oh, Path of Kinich is the one we're supposed to ride second to last. Or, yeah, what was it called? That's the Path of Kinich. Yeah, that's right. So now we know where the second to last is in the middle, and then behind that is the Path of the Gods or whatever. And, oh, this is a little bit more Planet Coaster traditional. This is what I was speaking about earlier, is that tropical resort Planet Coaster default stuff. Very vibrant, thatchy, colorful, playful. I like it. So we got a little bit of that mixed in here too. Drop tower. I think we're gonna go up the exit and just take a peek. Might as well. And up we go. Yeah, this should give us a good view, because I'm starting to feel like, you know, I went through somewhere around this way and we came all the way through there. So now I can get a good view on where we haven't been. And I'm assuming all this is new. Yeah, I don't remember that. That looks like a bit of a water coaster or some interactions with the water. And another exploration launch coaster potentially. And that would be the back of the island. And then we did the golden bird there. I think, what was that? That's the golden bird as well. Then we have the Path of the God. And that's all of them. Perfect. Now I have a game plan. That's a good drop tower. Putting it right there in the center of your park, and it almost allows me to create like a map in my mind where I want to go next. I loved it. Love it. Perfect positioning. Oftentimes seen people put them at the edge of their park and you see nothing but sandbox. So good thinking there. Tropical Torrent must be one of the coasters, if not this one. No, that's the station there. What's Tropical Torrent? Maybe there's 3 that we have not ridden yet. I think so. I didn't go on this yet, did I? I don't feel like I did. Oh, okay. Yeet, ladies and gentlemen, Tropical Torrent. What are we dealing with here? 2 kilometers. I think that's the longest coaster in the park so far, right? I have forgotten. 7 airtime counts with 5 seconds of total airtime. Pretty gnarly. Pretty gnarly. And does track view work in this? It does. Let's do it. Really like the visuals on this one. This, for me, I like I said, I love exploration coasters, and this park is just one after the other after the other. There are really a lot of coasters packed into this park, and they're all exploration coasters. So you've made a fan out of me, Bich 27. I love everything that you're doing. La la la. So there is this coaster over here. Is that this one? I don't feel like it is. So there's 2 more over here. Now, how do I feel like the entrance should be on this side because the station's right there. So I'm looking for an entrance over here, and then we can head down into the beach cove after. It's got to be up here, right? How is there no entrance here? Say what now? Maybe we get to it from the other side in the cove. Worst case scenario, we'll find the entrance to that coaster over there. But maybe there's a bridge or something that takes us up there. Surf's Out. Look at this place. I like the pink. I'm a fan. Look at this guy. Oh, wow. Yeah, this has a little bit more of that tropical resort fun factor that I really am becoming a fan of. Even the fun music to go with it, to set the tone, to set the vibe. Super cozy area back here. Nicely done. Wow. Okay. Ooh, look at this place. Surf's Out, dude. What are we dealing with? Open test ratings. 1.4 kilometers. I don't think there's been a single coaster shorter than a kilometer other than maybe that Junior, and that was still pretty long for a Junior. So I'm a fan. We're getting a lot of coaster duration in this video. I think we've spent more time riding coasters than walking around and talking, and that is impressive. Let's go. Woo! Here we go. I like it. I love how everything's built right into this little cove. You get a good view of everything, but you never really leave the cove, so you're always feeling like nestled in here. It creates like a completely different look and feel to the park. I love it. Now the question is, where does this bridge down here go? Oh no, that's just part of the coaster. So how in the heck, we're gonna have to cheat it. Pop it out, we're looking at it from a bird's eye view. Where is the entrance to you? That's not a station. I've been befuddled. Oh, it is the tropical torrent and it passes through here. How come I didn't notice that? Huh, perspective. It's all about the perspective. Huh, so those were the two back-end coasters that I was looking for. So we have, in fact, done it all? We've been on this. That's tropical torrent too? Wait a second. Did it? Huh, was I not paying attention? We did ride I gotta see this one at night. Let me see. We didn't actually ride this one at night, did we? Could be an interesting experience because it navigates like the whole park. Guess it couldn't hurt to try. I'm like, did it really stretch out that far? I gotta look at it again. We'll do back of the train at night. We can see a little bit more of that park. Then we can go to the two final big hitters, which they wanted us to save for last, the Path of Kinich and the Island God. So, wow. Lots of content in this episode here today. We are definitely spoiled. Thank you, Bich27, with all of the exploration coasters. I love it. Let's go. All right, that really is quite the traversal length. What was the, do we see the stats on this guy? 2 kilometers. Yeah, these are pretty gnarly. I mean, all in all, I don't know how many coasters we went on. It must have been like a dozen, right? And they're all 2 kilometers each. There's at least 20 kilometers of coaster throughout this park, which is absolutely bananas. Okay, so we were supposed to arrive here at the Path of Kinich. We can walk from here. Hello, game. Okay. And let's see what this is all about. And I think what they said here, please ride Path of Kinich second to last and the Island of God for last, and both at night. So maybe what they were implying about their nighttime lighting, they were specifically talking about these two that they're most proud of. So maybe this is where we should really pay attention to the nighttime lighting. And I see torches on the coaster already. It's a mine train, a swinging mine train, and currently, as of the current version of the game, the swing is not working, unfortunately. So we'll have to go front bumper, and then I guess for the night view, we can kind of ride the back. We have all these torches and stuff on the coaster, so should be a pretty cool experience riding it at the back at nighttime. Let's go. Really like the oh my god, whoa, holy crap, oh wow. I was gonna say I really like how you did those opening doors, and I really like all those booby traps. The flickering wall there actually worked on the marble because it looked like flickering lightning. That's actually a neat illusion you could do. Into the chamber we go. Oh my goodness gracious. Okay, I can see why you wanted me to save these for last. What is this? Is that a unicorn? Got some hidden treasures down here. Not mad at it. Okay. All right, this one goes hard. And I like the music as well. We're not done yet. Okay. Well, majority of the ride was underground. However, I still think it will be worth... Oh no, that's right. The views are all broken on this thing. If I do look forward, this is where I get put. Somewhere off the side of the map. Oh, no. I guess chase would work. We'll try chase at night. My god, Frontier. Fix your game. Gosh. All right, we'll try this. 2 of my favorite views on this coaster don't work. Seat view and look forward. Let's go. Yeah, look at the way this thing glows. This is a moving, it's a meteor, right? It's just a fireball. Yeehaw. Oh my goodness, is it ever? Okay, this is giving some pretty cool views. I like this a lot. Unfortunately, the doors close a little early, but I don't think there's anything Bich can do about that because there's no wait timer on triggers currently. So... All right, definitely a better nighttime experience on that one, being majority inside anyways. And now, time for the final attraction, the best for last, as they stated. Where am I? What's going on? They wanted us to go to the Island God, very last. Now, is this the cue? Oh, the arrows. Follow the arrows. Bit of a mythology vibe going on in here. A little hooty hoo over there. I like it. Yeah, I think I was saying in yesterday's video how tropical can be used in so many interesting ways. I think I said that here today as well. But there's so many sub-themes. You can use the aquatic in the tropical. You can do tropical resort. You can do tropical jungle. You could do Mayan, Kinich. And I also feel like the mythology kind of works here too if you use it in moderation. So it's a very, very flexible pack, and I think a lot of people are going to start taking a liking to it, especially after seeing all these amazing parks. 2.2 kilometers in length, 187 kilometers per hour is the max speed, almost 9 seconds of airtime with 7 airtime moments. Yo. And it's a wing coaster, so we should probably go... Wait. No, that's wing view. We're gonna do front bumper, and they said both at night, so we'll find something else for nighttime. But let's check this out. Here we go. This is a bit of Viking music. Not mad at it. Ooh. No. Just when you thought you could escape the Viking grasp, ladies and gentlemen, it finds a way back in. This is fine. Oh. The fiery top hat stall. Let's go. Are we really going 190 kilometers per hour? I've said this before, but I feel like the coasters felt faster in Planet Coaster 1. Whoa. Hey, yo. Hey, yo. Let's go. I like the Viking music. I am a fan. Okay, let's kick the last thing off at night. Here we go. The final attraction of the day. We're gonna do look forward at the back, I think. Unless these lap bars are in our way. Ooh. We're very low down. I think Chase will be it. All right. Let's go. Hey, yo, Bich 27. Let's talk about it. Let's look at the whole park from a bird's eye view. Look at this. Pretty much end to end. You can see that this is the actual borders for the park. Like I said, you have to carve it out. And maybe with the future scenarios, we'll be able to actually just build something like this without having to do this. I guess the other way you could... Yeah, no, there's really no good way of doing this or going about it. I think you did the best you could, and you really made a massive end-to-end tropical theme park, and done in a way that's unique art style, right? I like how the terrain looks and feels different. The new settlers area, the Mayan Kinich area, a little bit of mythology mixed in there, but then also a little bit of that tropical resort as well, showing the flexibility and diversity of the pack, and doing it really thoroughly, and then packing in just a heck of a lot of exploration coasters. Now, you did talk up your nighttime lighting, and I did feel maybe there was one or two that were okay, and the rest were kind of pretty dark. So I definitely think that would be my feedback to you. Oh, there's a river rapids that I completely missed. You can look at it here, though. Doesn't look overly expansive or anything, but it is there. So yeah, I would say you could definitely punch up your lighting on some of the attractions in the future. I think what your idea to go with the subtle, realistic lighting for, you know, just torches here and there, it works for, I guess, the lore reason, but I still think you can artificially add some more in just to create a nicer atmosphere at night. So there are definitely ways to do that, and I think Master Engineer showcased that in yesterday's Tropical Park, and they really like punched up the lighting, and it was really phenomenal, and it didn't feel overdone. But on the flip side, they had a more vibrant park overall. So with the aesthetic that you have here, I can kind of see what you're going for, but I still feel like those area lights could be done up a bit more. That's pretty much it, though. Everything else, it's like I don't really have anything to knock. The explorations were fun. The landscape was fun. There's a lot of uppy downy. There's a lot of underground areas. There's tons to explore here, from coaster to walking, and I love it. I love the diverse range of creativity that you put in here. And apparently we missed a coaster, because I don't remember going on this, do we? The Tiki Tech? Look at this. I saw the trick track. Yeah, completely missed this one. All right, let's check out one more coaster here. There's one in the station right now. We'll just do front bumper on this guy. Or was this the spinning coaster? No. All right. Surprise bonus coaster. I also think, nah. I think this is one of the longest park spotlights for Planet Coaster 2. I'm gonna have to check the channel real quick and verify. What is the longest we've done for park spotlights? Like, I know we've definitely gone... Okay, I think Thorpe Park was 59 minutes. Bich's last park, which is Adventure Park, was 45 minutes. I'm just trying to get a comparison. Okay, Wildwood's Amusement was an hour and 10. I think that holds the record right now, and it's also the most viewed. You guys definitely love your long park videos. Which is funny, because YouTube generally likes to promote short videos. Most people like watching videos that are less than 8 minutes, but not this community. You guys only click the videos if they're 2 hours long. And then you have that odd guys going, these videos are too long. This is why we put timestamps down in the video. So if you just want to ride the coasters, just fast forward, use the timestamps, check them out. But I think with this park from Bich here, even if you're, I mean, like, we didn't spend that much time walking around. I had to do most of my talking on the coasters. It's pretty wild. There's a lot of coaster content here. I'll definitely give you that. While you're, I think, now in second place for the longest park spotlight for Planet Coaster 2. I would say you're probably in first place for the most amount of coaster duration out of anybody yet. 100%. Bich here alone has probably placed more coaster tracks than anyone in this community so far. And that's even more reinsured by the fact that we've already been to one of their parks that had almost as many coasters. So, with all that being said, I'm a little torn because I love everything you're doing here. When we promoted Bich to Advanced Builder, I was pretty confident about it. And now between your last park and this park, I feel like Expert is a no-brainer. However, our experts are, you know, pretty much nailing the nighttime lighting. I do think yours is almost there. It's not forgotten about. It's there. It's just not hitting on a masterful level yet. But that is definitely something you can work on for next time. And you're still putting the effort in. It's not like you forgot it entirely, right? You seem to be pretty happy about it. And I think it was really good in some areas, right? And it does fit the theme of your park. So nighttime lighting is above average. It gets a pass, or average, it gets a pass, but everything else is done to an exceptional expert quality. So in my opinion, I think we got to move Bich from advanced to expert. They've made two of the biggest parks we've ever seen. They've made more coasters than anyone else. They've done the theming. They've built with pretty much every single theme in Planet Coaster so far between their two parks. And they're a front runner. And I think for all of the effort, the showing, the growth, the improving, you took feedback from last time, you came back, you came reinvigorated, and you did better than before. You're showing growth, you're showing improvement, you're showing that you are a force in this community and you want to climb those ranks. And I don't give away the ranks unless I feel the person absolutely deserves it. However, we also have a flume contest probably starting, I don't know, in the next few days at the time of this video going live. So if I put them in expert, they're competing in the expert flume contest. And I could just leave them in advance, but then they could destroy the competition. So it is an interesting situation because the contest is usually a good opportunity to see if we should promote somebody. But at the same time, I mean, if you're building like this, you're going to be a force to be reckoned with in the advanced builder bracket. So, I mean, based off of what other people have done, other experts have done, I think you're competing with the experts 100% and on your way to competing with the masters. I mean, I can see a whole bunch of masters of this community, grandmasters and legends who have yet to put out something this big or this epic or are still plugging away, waiting for their moment. So you're here. You're putting in the effort, you're putting in the time, and I definitely feel Bich 27, you are now a part of the expert brackets. So your hard work has not gone unnoticed, and this is one of the most incredible tropical parks we've ever seen, and it's different from the last ones that we've seen. And I think your originality, you showing depth and diversity is really innovative, and that's really, really cool. So great job. I'm a big fan of Bich 27. We're going to have to come up with a name change for you or something. I can't keep swearing in all my videos, but, you know, I'm looking forward to the next creation from our creator here today, and I hope they do well in the expert bracket of the flume contest, and I hope that wasn't a mistake, but from everything I see here, it's definitely not a mistake. So great job today. What did you guys think of Bich Land by Bich 27? Share codes for this are down in the description. If you enjoyed the video, please do give it a like, a share on social media, hit the subscribe button, all that good stuff. Plenty more amazing content, never-ending flow of amazing content coming out on this channel, and thank you guys so much for watching, and we'll see you all in the next video. Bye now.